Still on international news, we examine the ongoing development in the United States of America, where serious constitutional questions are being raised. At the heart of the matter is President Donald Trump's recent decision to deploy over 7,000 Marines and National Guard personnel to Los Angeles amid widespread immigration-related protests. This move has sparked national debates and international questions. Many are asking, is this a case of executive overreach or constitutional necessity framed under the lens of national security? The core issue whether the President of the United States has the legal authority to override a state governor's control by deploying troops within state borders, particularly during civil unrest, or not. Looking at America today, the Trump administration immigration crackdown has since sparked nationwide protests, exposing deep economic and social fault lines. Since late May, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency ICE has intensified operations across California, Texas, and Arizona, detaining more than 2,500 undocumented individuals, many with no criminal records. The sweeping raids have ignited fierce public reaction, with demonstrators flooding major cities chanting "families belong together" and demanding a more humane immigration policies. Critics argue that the policy has gone beyond law enforcement and enters the realm of state sanctions, family separations, and systemic disruption. Viral footage of a woman crying, "They took my husband and they don't care," has become the emotional centerpiece of a growing movement questioning the moral cost of this deportation. Immigration attorneys and civil rights advocates have condemned the raids as cruel, with some comparing them to strategic family destruction. The use of military-style enforcement tactics in civilian neighborhoods has further alarmed many who see the effort as a violation of American democratic values. Beyond the moral and humanitarian toll, economic analysts are beginning to document ripple effects in sectors heavily reliant on immigrant labor. From agriculture to constructions and domestic services, employers are reporting sudden labor shortage, rising costs, and disruptions in production. Deportees, many of whom had worked, paid taxes, lived in the U.S. for decades, leave behind broken families and communities that struggles to absorb the financial and emotional loss. Analysts warn that the policies could depress local economies and widen the poverty gap among working-class households. Internationally, the United States' reputation has also taken a hit. Travel advisories has been issued by countries such as Germany, Canada, and France, warning their citizens of heightened cruelty even for legal travelers. As protests continue to mount and lawsuits challenge the legality of Trump's enforcement strategy, the nation finds itself in the trials of a deeply polarized debate, one that questions not just how America protects its borders, but what kind of country it wants to become. While the Trump administration may have framed this as a national security enforcement, the economic reality is that mass deportation weakens the very system it claims to protect. It undercuts industries, increases state spending on poverty, drains local economies, and erodes the U.S. global economic image. Every deportation may have satisfied a political point, but economically, it is a subtraction, not a solution. America should know better and should have done better. This administration may have scored a point politically, but humanly, they have just trampled on the basic fabrics of America.